Hi, this is Stephanie Lotvin of Tellybean Knits, and this is part 3 of our cross stitch tutorial for the Morning Sunshine Cowl. We've just finished working the left leaning cross stitches, and now it's time for the tutorial on how to work the right leaning cross stitches. We have our left hand needle all loaded up with extra wraps from our cross stitch setup round, and we're ready to begin the right leaning cross stitch. We're going to start the same way that we started the left leaning cross stitch. We'll insert our right hand needle from right to left into the bottom of the wrapped stitch, and we'll drop the extra wraps. We're going to do this 8 times to create 8 large loops on our right hand needle. Seven and 8. We now have 8 large loops on our right hand needle, and we need to move those loops to the left hand needle. We're going to insert our left hand needle through the center of all 8 loops purlwise, and we're going to put those onto our left hand needle. Now we're going to find our first 4 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to insert our right hand needle through the center of those 4 stitches from right to left. We're going to bring those first 4 stitches over the top of these second 4 stitches. These stitches are going to come through the middle of our first 4 stitches. To cross the stitches so that the stitches that are showing in front lean to the right. Now that we have changed the orientation of the first and second 4 stitches, we're going to put all the stitches back on our left hand needle. And now we can knit across all 8 stitches in their new orientation. They want to jump around, so just use your needle to catch them before they try to escape. This one was our first 4. Once you've knit across them, you will have a right leaning cross stitch. Let me show you that one more time. Let me scoot these stitches close to the end of my needle. I actually put my thumb towards the end of the needle whenever I start scooting them so they don't jump off the needle. I'm going to drop all of those extra wraps. I'm going to do that 8 times to create 8 large loops on my right hand needle. And I'm going to move all 8 loops back to my left hand needle, and I'm going to insert my right hand needle from right to left into the first 4 loops on my left hand needle, and I'm going to bring those first 4 loops up and over the second 4 loops to create a right leaning cross. Now I'm going to put all those stitches back on my left hand needle. I've got my index finger holding the gap between the 2 sets of 4 stitches. I'm going to knit across all 4 of those stitches and then the next 4 stitches in their new orientation to create a right leaning cross stitch. You can see here I have 2 right leaning cross stitches and the difference between the 2 left leaning cross stitches. Thank you so much for watching all 3 parts of the Morning Sunshine cross stitch tutorial, and I hope you enjoy the pattern. Happy knitting!